Greetings to everybody out there. I am making this video particularly to make and set the record straight, on the issue of Lagos. Who owns Lagos? And this issue should not be something so difficult to solve or to treat. And I think this video should solve and answer anybody's question or on the issue who owns Lagos, or who are the real owners of Lagos. Is it the Yorubas or the Benins, or which tribe? Or is it even the Fulani or the Igbos? I don't know. Somebody says it's a no man's land. Some people say it's a no man's land. That's not my concern. But who own Lagos? Who are the real owners of Lagos? So, in regard of this, I am going to give you this evidence. This evidence that Lagos belongs to the Yorubas, even though Yorubas are not in charge of Lagos as of today. In fact, as far back as 50, 70, 100 years ago, Yorubas have not been in charge of Lagos. Because even the name Lagos is not a Yoruba name. Because we have Lagos in some other countries of the world. So Lagos is a name given by the colonialists to the people in Lagos. The real name for Lagos is Eko, and which many of you are aware. But what evidence will make you know that Lagos is a Yoruba land? So let's go to that. Here I'll be giving you the names and the list of the Obas of Lagos from time immemorial. So the first Oba of Lagos, the first king in Lagos, his name is Ashipa. Ashipa by name is a Yoruba name. And this king reigns in 1682 to 1716. Okay? 1682 to 1716. That is the tenure or the time the king reigns. The next Oba, his name is Ado Daze. Okay, Ashipa was the founder of the dynasty of Obas in Lagos in 1682. Okay, but he is not the first king on the throne. But the first king on the throne in Lagos is called Ado. I'm giving you this list from the Wikipedia so you can go and Google search it yourself, so that it won't be I'm making this up. So the second Oba in Lagos, his name is Gabaro. Gabaro is a king of Lagos, the second crown king in Lagos, and he is the son of Ado. Gabaro is the son of Ado. So let's continue. The next king after Gabaro. So Gabaro reigned from 1755 to 1760, just 5 years. The next king after Gabaro was Akinsemonyi. I'm sorry if I'm not able to pronounce this name very well. I was not born in those times. Some of this name, we are not familiar with them. But we have to go and do research to get this record straight. Okay? So the next king is Eletu Kekere. I think all this name I'm mentioning, I've not seen anything sounding like maybe an Igbo name, a Benin name, or even I don't know. Like some people implies and say some people Benin is the owner of Lagos. Well, let's continue. Then we have after that we have Eletu Kekere from 1875 to 1780. Sorry, 1775 to 1780. And next is Ologun Kutere. That's the next king. Also Ologun Kutere. So he reigned from 1780 to 1801. And next is we have interregnum between Ologun Kutere and Adele. Many of us are familiar, or we are versatile with Adele of Lagos. So that king reigned from 1811 to 1821. So Adele Ajosun, which is another king in Lagos. Next we have Osinlokun Ajan. Oshinlokun Ajan is, is another king that reigned from 1821 to 1829. Another one we have is Idewu Ojulari. That is the king. That's another king called Oba Idewu Ojulari. Another king is Adele Ajosun. Reigned from 1835 to 1837. 2 years. Then we have Oluwole. Another king Oluwole, who reigned from 1837 to 1841. And next we have Akitoye. King Akitoye reigned from 1841 to 1845, 4 years. Then we have Kosoko. Next we have Akitoye again, second time. It's like kingship at that time is not a long time, it's not a lifetime title. It's like politics. That's why you see many people don't know why or how important is kingship of today. Many people don't know. Kingship of today, our kings of today, of yesterday, they are the leaders, they are the rulers of the community, of the state at that time. Whatever a king says at that time, so it's in fact what they mean by Oba or Ijoba that we have today. When you talk about government, we talk about Ijoba today. These are the community or the gathering of the combination of Obas. That's what they call Ijoba, that form the government today. So Oba before were like the government. They make orders, they make laws for the land. Okay, so and now that's what I'm trying to say is that during that time they rotate it. It's not a lifetime thing. It's something you do after your tenure. You go. If the people think you do well during your tenure, they bring you back. They elect you again. That's how it is done at those times. So let's continue. Now Akitoye came for the second time because he was a good man. Then we have Dosumu, and next we have Oyekon. Many of you will be hearing the name Oyekon, Oba Oyekon, because those are like some of the recent Obas. Oba Oyekon came in 1885 to 1900. 1885 to 1900, that's 15 years, okay? Then we have Eshubayi Eleko. Eshubayi Eleko. Those names, I don't think any name from this name are not Yorubas, if you ask me though. So after Eshubayi Eleko, we have Ibikunle Akitoye, who reigned from 1925 to 1928. Then comes Sanusi Olusi, which is 1928 to 1931, reigned for 3 years. Then Eshubaye Eleko also came back the second time, reigned from 1931 to 1932, just 1 year. Okay? Then we have Obafalolu Dosumu, who reigned from 1932 to 1949. Now, since that time, that 1932, things has changed. Okay, things has changed to the extent that it has now become a family thing that you must be from an Oba family before you can become an Oba. And at the same time, you can see that most of these names we are seeing here, there's nothing like Adepeju or Adepoju or Adeoye or Ade. Everybody was just with their family name then. But now, since when they now make it a family affair, a family thing, Obaship or kingship now become a lifetime thing. That Obako Baku, Obako Nije. Okay? So now we now have Oba Falolu Dosumu, who reigned from 1932 to 1949. That's a reign for 17 years. Okay? So now next we have Oba Adeniji Adele. It's also a very popular Oba in Lagos State. Many of you can still hear him. Even some of the things, we have some areas in Lagos which are Adeniji Adele or something. Yes, Adeniji Adele area. We have them in Lagos. Next, we also have Oba Adenyinka Oyekon, who reigned from 1965 to 2003. You can see he reigned for like 38 years, if I'm not mistaken. 38 years. It's not written here how many years they spent, but I'm just calculating. So next we have Obaril 1 Akiolu, who is the present Oba in Lagos State at the moment. Now, the question now is that how many of these Obas were Fulani lineage, or were Hausa lineage, or were Igbo lineage, or Benin lineage? I can't even see any one of them whose name is not a Yoruba name. I am sure this video will answer anybody saying that Lagos is no man's land. This video should answer them. If other people were been in Lagos before then, maybe that would be thousands of years ago, not recent. But as far as I'm concerned, Lagos is not a no man's land, but a Yoruba land. So if anybody is telling you Lagos is no man's land, just share this video with them, and it's going to answer their question. Thank you so much. I remain your humble friend. Oluwasomi Forowo is my name. Have a wonderful weekend, and bye.